boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up, get up, get up. I got something to tell you I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. As best-selling author Mickey D, I host The Scoop, a.k.a. Baby Knockout Goat, my friends. Thank you for joining me. The Scoop is for your education, your entertainment, and your information only. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an author, my friends. I write books. I put it together for you in black and white so you can go get it from your local library. You can go to your local bookstore. Your library will order them for you free, my friends. You'll have it in black and white. You can refer to it anytime in the next years and years, my friends. All of them are loaded with companies, with stocks. We're forward thinking, my friends, and these companies that are in these books right now can possibly make you a fortune. In fact, we're going to talk about a couple of them today, my friends. My friends, as you know, Scoop, my friend, we try and put it together so you understand it. And I'm going to let you understand. I want you to understand today why this week the president declared a national emergency. I'm going to tell you where he declared a national emergency at, my friends. This is before he went to the hospital and before he got sick and found out he got coronavirus. And now things are kind of up, you know, the uncertainty in the market. Market hates uncertainty. You guys know that. So we're going to have a lot of volatility here in the next few days and weeks to come, especially we have an election. There's a lot going on, my friends, a lot going on. Well, first, I want to address one of our subscribers, the Godmother. How you doing, Godmother? It's great to hear from you. But the Godmother, she's telling me that she's disappointed with one of our management teams. And I'm talking about management team at Golden Minerals. I'm talking about one of our Baby Knockout silver plays. And what they're setting themselves up to dilute the shareholders again. But we have to give them a chance. And these companies, and this is directly to you and others, Godmother, when the companies are ready to go into production and ready to take that next step from an exploration company to a development company to a full-fledged producer, and they're getting ready to make that first spill there of gold or silver or what have you, copper, that's probably a time when you need to think about it again before you kind of let them go and sell it and stuff. I know the management team has not done a great job for us at Golden Minerals, but I'm holding, and I still think that they, once they start the beginning of the year, that Mexican plant there that they have, that mine that they will be producing on, it has a lot of silver. And we'll see if they can make that money. But ultimately, that money is going to be used to finance the Valadenia property, which is a very, very promising property. So we'll see how that goes, my friends, and we'll see how that goes. That's to you about that company and any other companies that are close to pouring that gold and silver and close to, they've done their homework. They've done years of drilling. They've got the targets they want. They've got all this information. And then, management does a bonehead thing. It's still not going to blow the deal. So we'll look at it. I know they've done this, and I know we're disappointed. I know people don't have the patience that a lot of the patience you need. Just have some patience. Just stick in there a little longer with Golden Minerals, our Baby Knockout. And, some of you are up 50%, some of you are up 60%, what have you. We have a long way to go with a lot of these silver and gold Baby Knockouts. So hang in there. Gold is still around 1900. Silver's hanging in there, my friends. Uranium, it was a first week up for uranium. It was only up a few cents, less than 5 cents. But it was up for the week. That's the first week in the last, 18 that it's actually been positive. So we'll see how that goes, my friends. But I want to tell you here about the national. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. We'd love to have you on board, my friends. Share, like, give me a thumbs up on these videos, my friends. Let me know you're out there. I'm going to come from a military point of view here, my friends, as to what's going on with the United States and China and why the president did what he did before he got sick with the coronavirus. It's a big it's a big week. You know, they had the big debate. You know, we have another debate. We have the vice presidential debate. We'll have Harris and Pence. They'll be doing their thing this week. We'll have the Feds. They'll be coming up this week. We'll get their minutes from their September meeting. We'll have that. Maybe there's a stimulus package. We'll see how it goes, my friends. That's going to affect everything if there's a stimulus package. But let me tell you why the president declared a national emergency, a mining national emergency. I'll tell you why here. Trump moves to expand rare earths mining, cites China threat. Now, we've known this for a long time, that China is one of the big kahunas out there. You know, 80% of our imports of these rare earth minerals come from China. And China's been doing the dirty work for the world, basically, is what's been going on. You know, cell phones, they're needed. These super magnets, my friends, are needed in you know, our fighters, our aircraft, our carrier fighters, you know, our aircraft, helicopter, you name it, you know. But the real big thing, you know, wind turbines and all that. But the big thing, my friends, is the EVs, the electronic vehicles. That's really what's going on. And they need these. And I'm going to tell you why. President Trump signed an executive order aimed at expanding domestic production of rare earth minerals vital to most manufacturing sectors and reducing dependence on China. That's the bottom line. We want to reduce our dependence on the Chinese. Okay? He's ordered that declares a national emergency. The order, which declares a national emergency in the mining industry, directs the Interior Department to explore using Defense Production Act to hasten the development of mines. So what they did during the early days of coronavirus, remember when we needed this, we needed that, we needed the stuff for the medical industry during the coronavirus, early on in the coronavirus pandemic, that is going to be done with the mines. Is it going to go that fast? Who knows, my friends? I don't know. But there are critical elements, my friends, that the United States get 80% we get from the Chinese. And let me tell you a backdrop. You know, back in the day, Paul Harvey would say the rest of the story. Let me really listen to me 1 second, my friends. This is really what's going on. I know a lot of people, they don't read the Navy Times and the Army Times and the Air Force Times and all that, those military magazines and some of those defense magazines and all that. Not everybody reads all that stuff. They're not up on that stuff. I'm one of them crazy guys. Every now and then I take a look at that stuff, right? But let me tell you what's going on. Let me tell you, if this is from a military point of view. Okay, in May, right, the United States government sold 18 submarine torpedoes to Taiwan. Now, Taiwan is considered China's territory. So we're kind of meddling, would you say, with the Chinese in Taiwan. So we give them 18 submarine torpedoes. That's to protect themselves, right? That's not the way the Chinese see it. Now, that deal was done. Lockheed Martin, they were the manufacturer. Lockheed Martin is one of our big manufacturers, Raytheon. My mom retired from Raytheon. So I know a little bit about this little game here, my friends. Now, the Lockheed system that they sold them, that Lockheed Martin gave them, we're talking about the Patriot system that worked well during the wars. Now, that happened, okay? Then 2 months later, the U.S. Announced Lockheed Martin would participate in a $620 million upgrade of Taiwan's air defenses based on this Patriot system, right? They worked well, all right? China was very upset. They've been upset with us since. China said enough is enough. So China is going to have sanctions on Lockheed Martin, which will most likely include the rare earth elements. Now, we need these to do things, man. We need these for our, like I said, we need rare earth elements are going to be a big thing. Now, they're not rare. It's a dirty job and someone has to do it. And they've been doing it. They've locked up the market. So we're getting ready to turn the engines on and we're going to do what we have to do. I've read the executive order, my friends, from the president, and it's really short of specifics, any specific action that has to be done. It's not an election year ploy because he's been talking this way, and you guys know, even on his back in the hospital, he's barking orders. So this is the guy's style. So there is a problem right now. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. We'd love to have you on board, my friends. There is a major problem with the United States and the Chinese when it comes to these rare earth elements, my friends. These REEs, as they're calling them. And I will have for you here. I have a couple of those shows, those rare earth shows. Watch part 1 and parts 2 because I named those companies. I name a lot of companies right now that are just getting started. One of those companies was under a quarter, as you can recall. We have my subscribers. Some of my subscribers, long-term subscribers, are in Texas Mineral Resources at 10 cents, 12 cents, 15 cents, my friends, under a quarter. So, and it's over $1.50 right now. It's going to do well because it has the government's backing right now. The White House is looking at Texas Mineral Resources as a solution to this problem. So don't be surprised that Texas Mineral Resources, our baby knockout, gets a big whack, right? Defense metals. Remember I did a show on defense metals here a little while back? High-grade deposit in Canada. Remember? And more recently, this is a what have you done for me lately world. Remember Appia? Appia now is a quarter, but some of you guys were in Appia at 10 cents, 12 cents, 15 cents. So we give you the goods here on the scoop. There's about 4 more that I'll be giving to my private students, right? So there are some more. There's action right now in that area. The president's, like I said, his executive order to expand rare earth mining in America and declare it a national emergency because of what the Chinese can do to us it speaks volumes. It speaks volumes to that industry. And a rare earth mineral, a rare earth on the list of rare earths is uranium and vanadium. Marijuana today, vanadium and uranium tomorrow. Companies get an early hold and grow rich. This mini book right here, this is what we're thinking of. We're thinking of vanadium. We're thinking of you. I have the leading uranium stocks for tomorrow in there. There's a list in there, leading vanadium and uranium stocks, those combo stocks. Remember I was telling you about those combo stocks, my friends? It is here. Tomorrow is today. Tomorrow is today. Get yourself in position, my friends, just like you're in position right now with the junior silver mining stocks ready to explode, those possible 1,000%. There are stocks listed in there that you need to have on your watch list. Investing in gold today without being cheated, we were way ahead of Warren Buffett when it came to purchasing. We're way ahead. We're way ahead. But it's all good, my friends. As we look forward to this week coming, I want you to take a look at these stocks. There's stocks right now. Silver investing in the silver state right now. Right now, what's going on in Nevada is short of amazing, my friends. They're coming up with discoveries in the desert like they haven't come up with before. And everybody's looking at America to lead because right now, a lot of these countries are kind of, they're kind of being just like China. They want to sanction some of the world's greatest defense contractors, by way of not giving them rare earths. So if they do that, believe me, there'll be a problem. There'll be retaliation on our part, but we can retaliate however we want to. But I think the best way to retaliate is what the president is doing right now. He's up getting our companies, that have been up for the job for years. He's getting them in position, and they will be ready to do their thing. So that's where we stand on that, my friends. Yes, the president has declared a mining national emergency, and there's not a lot of information on him as he's spending a couple nights here at Walter Reed. We don't know. They've said a few days or so, or a week or so, whatever. He's going to spend some time there, and that's going to be his. But as you guys know, that's going to be his home base there at the hospital. But as you guys know, when people feel that we're kind of weak, we're kind of on our back right now, they think the president is down and he might be out. You know, that the coronavirus, rumored in North Korea, you know, Kim had coronavirus, they thought, and it's hit some world leaders, my friends. So this, you know, the uniform of the day is, you know, wear a mask, do whatever you have to do for you and your family, my friends. It's been fun, great. I'm glad we weren't interrupted. I'm glad that I was able to talk to you today and complete a video. It feels great to complete a video, my friends. I have some links for you at the bottom. The store is open, my friends. The books, I'll have some book links for you, and do your thing. We're going to have a great trading week this week. The volatility, my friends, when the gold is holding up, to uranium, my friends, is holding up. Like I said, even though it's only a couple pennies this week, we gained a couple pennies. So that's better than losing. And we've been on the losing end on a weekly for the last 18, 19 weeks. So we had an up week in uranium. What's that mean? Probably means nothing. But as long as we're even and you're not losing, our day is going to come in uranium. As far as Bitcoin and Ethereum right now, with our crypto plays, they lost a little ground today. Bitcoin is right back there, 10.5, 10.6. It's right there. Ethereum right there, under 350 or so. It is what it is, my friends, and we'll see how that trade goes. But have patience. Have patience. Godmother out there, have patience. Everybody has patience. You got to have patience in this game because this stuff moves slow. It's not a fast trade, my friends. Bitcoin, that's another story out there. But I'm talking about the silver and the gold right now. We can't get any love in Make Money Online with cannabis stocks, my friends. We can't get any love with our cannabis stocks. It's rough out there. I am glad to see IIPR, Innovative Industrial Properties company, as a teenager. We wrote it up to 140. I know you guys still have some of that $140 money. That's great. Congratulations to all of you. Even my boy Josh Bronson's book, Make Money on Sports, is out there. Now look at me plugging these books and stuff. It's football season, so you gotta put that stuff out there. You know, my friends, uranium now, my friends, now is the time to jump on some of these uranium stocks, my friends. Uranium investments. You and your stockbroker get together and see if you can make it. My friends, you got to be ahead of the game. This is my third uranium bull market, and you guys know, in my first two, Denison Mines was my date for the party. And Denison Mines, one is way back here. It went up to a teenager for me. It was really low, like it is right now, and it went up to over $13. You know, intraday, over $13. Made quite a bit of money. Just coming out of the .com, you know, sycophant or whatever, you know, money hand over fist, guys. I'm gonna tell you, if you're waiting for a check from the stimulus or something, you'd be better served right now setting yourself up for a bull market in gold, in pullbacks. And I tell you, I didn't say 1, 2, 3. I said every pullback in gold and silver will be bought up, my friends. So you're buying low and then you try and sell high. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. The same thing is going to be happening with, it looks like, with another safe haven with Bitcoin and Ethereum. And we're not looking good in our baby knockouts in that area. I haven't mentioned like Tilt Holdings in the cannabis sector. You know, they've lost their way. And it looks like my friend Mr. Holmes has lost his way on Hive. I haven't gotten a call back, my friends, and I'm really concerned about what's going on at Hive blockchain tech. Reevaluate that. I got a report that they had doubled their revenue, but the market, the street, is not buying it. So we have to reevaluate that, my friends. And the street, the market, is always right. So we can be right if the stock goes up to 50 cents from a quarter. Well, if we think it's going to have momentum and go up further and further and further, and it's going down, then the market is right and we're wrong. So it's time to sell and get out. I can't tell you to buy, sell, or hold, but sometimes it's time to get on a new horse, guys. Get a new horse in that race. And that's yeah. Harmel, my Raiders are winning. They're getting in a little hot water and things are going on. Anyway, it's football season, my friends. So sometimes I deviate and go over to football and all that kind of stuff. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. You guys have a great day, and we'll have a great trading week next week. Take care.